Hi friends, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I kind of want to see how much I can read in a weekend. So currently it is Friday evening, afternoon, if you will, and I wanted to see how much I can read within these next few days. So like Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday. Basically, I finished off a book last night and then started reading Emma. And I want to finish Emma by Sunday night. That is my goal. I'm also listening to an audiobook at the moment, and I would also like to finish that by the end of this weekend. Basically, that's the goal. And I thought I could divide, this is what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking that I divide the amount of pages that subtract the amount of pages that I've already read from the total pages in Emma. Then we're going to divide it by 3 days, and then we're going to kind of do some random numbers. That's what I'm thinking. And so I'm going to put it into a spin wheel thing that I found online, and then we'll spin it, and whatever number of pages it lands on is however many pages I read for that day. So those are my thoughts. As for the audiobook, I tend to listen to the audiobook when I'm cooking, cleaning, doing a workout, or driving. So that's that. I'm only, I think, just about halfway through the audiobook, so I'm really not far into that either. As I said, it's literally Friday evening and I just got home from work. I've made myself a cup of tea in this gorgeous mug that I got from the reject shop. I am obsessed with it. Just finished munching on a little hot cross bun, if you will. So, okay, so let's figure out, I read 2 chapters of Emma. That's all I've read, nothing crazy. Now, it's funny because Jane Austen writes in parts. So I'm like, oh, this is only 10 chapters. No, that's like part 4 of the book. So let's try and figure out. Okay, so I'm up to chapter 20. And there is, I'm not good at math, so don't come for me. Okay, guys? And there's 576 pages. I'm just going to double check that that's like all the chapters and not like a chapter of another book. Okay, definitely 576 minus 19. So we have 557 pages left. So now we're going to divide that by 3 days, which equals 185 pages a day. So now's the fun part, because I'm like, we've got 3 days, so I have to read 185 pages. But what if I did one is like 85, another one is 100, another one is whatever. So say I'm like sat down right now and I've finished reading 80 pages. The next session, I'll spin it again and then read however many pages. The only difficult thing is that's going to be really hard at nighttime when I'm about to fall asleep. So that's my problem with that. But I think it'll be fun. Let me just type this out so it can make sense in my brain, and then I will show you. Okay, so this is how I've set it out. In total, we have the total amount of pages here. But I've just done some of them like a bit smaller, some of them a bit bigger. Let's say right now that I get, it lands on 10, right? And then once I finish reading those 10 pages, then I get to spin it again. So that's what I'm thinking. This makes it a little bit easier to achieve. I'm not sure how, but in my brain it does. So I'm going to spin that, and whatever we land on is how much I've got to read at this moment, or today. Depends. I don't know how much I can read in one sitting without falling asleep. But you know what? We'll give it a go. Let's go. So spin. Oh, 120. Of course, it's the biggest one. All right, let's go. We're reading 120 pages, which means we have to stop at page 140. All right, let's go. I did not get very far at all. I'm only up to page 56. So I didn't get very far, but it has been an hour of reading. And I kind of just set myself a timer for an hour for right now because I have a few other things that I have to go get done before I can chill out for the rest of the night. So right now I'm gonna put the laundry away, tidy up the kitchen. I also have to do my online grocery shop. So I'm going to do all of that while listening to my audiobook, which is Legendary. I don't remember what chapter I am up to, but I will put it on the screen so that you can like know where I'm up to. Do all of that right now while listening to my audiobook. And see how much I can get done, and then I might read some more of Emma, have dinner, do my workout, all of that, and then end up back in bed. So that is my plan for this evening. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and tidy up my house so I can chill out for the rest of the weekend. House is clean, washing is put away, I've got a candle lit. I've just finished having dinner, so while I'm digesting dinner, before I do a gym workout, I thought I may as well just pick up Emma again and do some more reading. So what did I say? I am on page 56, so I've got a little while to go. So let's just see how much I can read. So I'm just gonna kind of sit and maybe set my timer again for like 30 minutes and see how much I can read in 30 minutes, and then go and do my workout. So that's the plan. Good morning. I literally just woke up. I've made myself a nice hot water with lemon, and while I sit and drink this, I wanted to read. So I did in fact get up to page 140 last night in Emma, and it's halfway through a chapter. So that's the thing with reading pages, you literally have to stop when it says, when as soon as you get to the page, like that's where we're stopping. So yeah, I thought I would spin the wheel again this morning and see what number we get, either for the day or for like just sitting right now and doing that. Okay, I really hope that it's not like a big one because I can't do that right now. It can be a big one, don't be a big one. Oh, 10 pages. So it is about like 10:30, I think now. I am just going to go pick up my grocery shopping. I also really want to go to Target. I need to get like a food processor of some sort. I did have one that was like a mix of like you know those like blenders for soups. I had one of those, but it broke. So I just need to buy one of those things again. So I think I've got to go to Target. Also really want to go to the library because there are a few books that like I really, really want to buy, but I only want to buy if they're good. I really need to add to my bookcase because I realized that although I have like quite a lot of books compared to some other people, I don't have a lot of books, if that makes sense. I don't know. When I look at them, I'm like, I don't have that many books. But then some people would be like, oh my gosh, you have so many books. So I don't know. I think that's each to their own, but I probably only have like 100 or something books. Anyway, so I am just gonna go to the grocery store and pick, oh my gosh, I just realized I still have my foundation on my hand. Well, she's staying there now. And while I do all of that, I will listen to my audiobook. So that's the plan. It is now 3:30 on a Saturday afternoon and I am ready to start reading again. I've gotten a lot done today. I've just been doing some cooking as well. So I've been listening to my audiobook. I am up to chapter 31 now. So there's like 10 chapters left. So we will definitely be able to finish that this weekend, which is amazing because then I can start my next audiobook. So I've also been out for breakfast and all of that as well this morning, which was lovely. So I am going to spin my wheel again and see what it lands on. And how many chapters we have to read. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. It's 106 pages, which is our second highest amount of pages that we have to read. So you know what? That's fair enough. I need to read a big portion today. I had 10 chapters this morning, so it is 106. Let's go. I think I literally just had a cup of tea, but like, why not have another cup of tea? You know what I'm saying? Have a bit of an afternoon snack and a cup of tea, if you will. So let's do that. I kind of jumbled up my to-do list for today and tomorrow. So I'm kind of mixing my days up a little bit for today and tomorrow, which is fine. So now I have more time today, but less time tomorrow. Maybe it's a good thing to get all of the like big reads out of the way, so that I only have like a small amount to do tomorrow. Good. Like today has been like such a good day. If only I went book shopping. That would be my ideal day today, honestly. So in my legendary book, I am up to chapter 34, and in Emma, I'm up to chapter 6. I didn't get to read all of the pages, the 106 pages, but I've got 2 chapters and then I'm up to that. So I think right now I'm just gonna wash this face mask off and do my hair and everything like that, then get comfy and read the next 2 chapters of Emma, and then see how we go, and if I can do another spin the wheel, because I fear that I will only be halfway, and I've still got all of tomorrow, so that is what I'm nervous about. But that is the plan for the rest of the evening, basically. Terrible lighting, I know, but I am in bed now. I finished reading the 106 pages, so I just went and I spun that wheel again, and we have landed on 30 pages. So I'm going to read 30 pages. We're about halfway through now, or almost halfway through. Oh my goodness, I just feel like this is going on forever. I think the hardest thing about reading older books is the style of language. Like, it just doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as a book from this century does. And of course, like, I already know that, and it's not like I'm not understanding everything. I'm understanding stuff and whatever, but it just doesn't flow as easily. So I think what I'm going to do for tonight, I'm going to put on the audiobook of Emma, and kind of just read it along with the audiobook, just like following along. I don't know, I just feel like they read it better than I do. Yeah, it's just the language that's kind of hard because it doesn't flow off the tongue as easily. But anyway, so we only have 30 pages to read for tonight. That leaves the rest for tomorrow, which is going to be quite a lot. But I'm also worried that I didn't do the math properly, because looking at how much is left, I'm kind of just like, will I actually finish that tomorrow? I don't know. We'll definitely give it a go, and I guess at the end we'll see if I'm right. Anyway, but for now I've got a cup of peppermint tea, and I'm just gonna sit and kind of read along with my audiobook as well to that 30 pages. So I'm not sure what that will bring me up to. Actually, I haven't had a look yet. But yeah, anyway. So I completely failed this video pretty much. Yesterday, which was Sunday, I just had a really bad day mentally. I was also utterly exhausted and so tired. So I didn't really get to read anything yesterday, and today is Monday. So unfortunately, I did not do well at all with like wanting to finish off Emma and wanting to finish off my audiobook as well. But in saying that, I have done a bit of a recap of what I read, how much I read. So in our audiobook, I'm up to chapter 37 and there's 43 chapters. So I'm almost done. I should be done by today once I do my workout and everything. In Emma, I am up to chapter 11 of volume 2, or like part 2 of Emma. So that's where I'm up to. I didn't really get, in that last clip that you saw me film, I didn't get through any of that. I literally was so tired, so I just fell asleep. But I did start a new book because I was like, well, on Monday I was wanting to, like today, I was really wanting to start a new book. So I ended up downloading The Secret Society of Witches, which I've been wanting to read for a while because another book is being released by the same author very soon in April, and I really wanted to read that book as well. So I thought I may as well just read The Secret Society of Witches first. Anyway, I am up to chapter 5 in that book. So we did quite a lot of reading, just not as much as I wanted to, unfortunately. But these things happen and it's okay. But yeah, I'm sorry. I feel like I let you down. The whole point of this video was to see how much I could read, and I didn't hit that goal. And so I apologize because I feel like this video was therefore pointless. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did make it this far, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Next time will hopefully be better. Anyway, thanks guys. Bye.